Guys, have you ever questioned the legitimacy of voting? Mina, I've always questioned voting from a young age because we are told that voting gives the people freedom, but what kind of freedom asks you to wait 5 years to correct injustices that are being committed by a selected? Voting, to me, does not actually dismantle power at all. It somehow manages it because you are allowed to choose a side, but only from options that are already approved, funded, and marketed to you. You understand? And here's the quiet part that most people overlook and never really mention. Even if you vote for change, millions who didn't pick that side are forced to live under it anyway. So, whose choice is it really? To be honest, voting turns the rebellion or the revolution into paperwork, into a paper that you have to submit to a ballot box. Anger is turned into queues. You need to queue with that paper and submit it to the ballot box. And the revolution is turned into patience. You need to wait 5 years and go to the ballot box and hope that things will change. Right? We need to question the idea of voting, guys, because while ordinary people fight over parties, the wealthy don't argue about this at all. They fund politicians on both sides. They influence laws before you even reach the ballot. They finance movies that glorify war. This is a conversation people never really have. They finance movies that glorify war and push propaganda that convinces citizens to die for resources when they join the military. The resources are gold, oil, land, water, you can name them. That they will never own. These people who join the army and fight will never own these resources. That's why the rich don't care who you vote for, guys. Power isn't voted into existence. It's bought and protected and reproduced over generations. So my conclusion is that the question isn't really who should we vote for. Sivotele bani next. Uyabona, sivotele uRamaphosa ngorindi Muvenda, arivotele uRamaphosa ngondi Muvenda. Masivotele uZuma ngoba umZulu. Ayivotela Lamola because he's stronger. No, the real question is, why does real change always seem to wait while suffering never does? You understand? Maybe voting isn't the problem, but believing it's enough is. Believing that voting